Okay, I need you to log into Twitch.
I need to go get my phone.
I'm doing Twitch and I am doing YouTube.
Apparently you can check YouTube from my computer and I can check Twitch from my phone.
Okay.
Guys, do this!
All of that. I don't know if my voice is loud enough. I just need to check.
I'm not seeing you. Fairy Fountains is not live, eh?
I'm supposed to be live. Okay. Check on YouTube. Okay, apparently, according to this thing, I am live.
So how can you be 20% battery? You were literally 50% battery 2 seconds ago.
I cannot tell you my screen. I don't know. Why don't I have this plugged?
Okay, Fairy Fountains is live.
On what? YouTube?
YouTube, yeah.
Yes.
There we go.
Okay, but it's supposed to be live on... It's supposed to be on Twitch as well.
Your Twitch is not showing up.
Mine is online here.
There we go, live. You're live on Twitch. Okay. Hopefully my battery lasts.
If not, you can always take my phone.
No.
Let's just wait for some people to...
No!
Just mute it.
Why is it showing an ad?
It does it.
No, we're not yet affiliated, so we shouldn't. Okay, there we go.
Showing...
Yes, I'm just going to share YouTube link.
Showing... Basic 3D modeling. Okay, updated and updated. Sweet.
You are pointing.
I just got a message from someone and I unfortunately swiped it and I don't know where it is.
Oops.
Yeah. I have no idea. Aren't you supposed to be able to do the chat?
Okay, I'll keep an eye on the chats.
Hi Nick!
Hi Nick! I'm sitting off screen because I'm busy painting. Put that there. No, I need
Did you
to
at least
put
have a more relaxing day today, Nick?
that-
Nick said hello. Oh, you can see.
I can see. I've got it up on my screen. I can
Okay.
see. I'm good. You can go back to the time.
Okay. Do you want to wait for more people or?
You can wait a few seconds more, guys.
Okay. No, I'll tell you what we're doing so for long. I'm going to do a crystal design. So basically what I want to do...
Crystal candle.
Yeah, a candle holder that looks like a crystal. We're going to model it. Then I'm going to do a time-lapse video on the printing. We're going to mold it and resin cast it. So it's a few part thingy. Oh no, I'm sorry. Hope everything's okay. Let us know if there's anything we can do.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Can you hear me okay, Nick?
Mandy's doing our usual let
Change
everybody knows.
everything, yes.
Nah, we are sneaky. We are in your room. No idea. Okay, there we go. Stretch that a little bit. Just go check if that fixes the screen. Sorry, we're still learning the streaming thing. We're getting better.
Okay, you still got the blank thing on the side.
Yeah, it should go now.
I actually haven't updated Simplify yet, so not yet. It's on the list of many things that I need to do this holiday, not that it's a holiday.
Yeah. So many things to do, so little time. Why didn't you tell me? You could have used one of our stuff. I'll WhatsApp you after the stream and I'll give you our logins, because I've got 2 licenses.
Yeah, and we're only using one.
Yeah. Okay, just check the stream again. I changed some stuff.
Just give me 2 seconds. Okay, oh, there we go. It's looking good. Okay, we've got it in the right place. Well, the new Cura has been working pretty well.
Yes, the Cura is freaking awesome. I need to send you our updated config files for the CR10.
And then you're not imposing, don't be silly. Carl wouldn't offer it if he
No,
didn't
it's
need
really
it.
not an issue. The reason I said I need to send it to you after the stream is because I can't remember my password. Did you update your Instagram and all of those?
No, I'll do Instagram now. With my battery's very low.
Okay, actually let me see if I can't get a picture of what I sort of want to base the design off of. So I can shoot this.
Okay, I think I've done all my posting now. I can actually paint anything. No, please. What?
Okay, you do this shit off of camera so no one can see what you're doing. Keep an eye on the chat.
It's how you get more burgers.
No comment. Okay, can you see anything there?
Only thing that I'm seeing is 123Design. None of your other things are coming through.
No, I know, but it's supposed to show the screen I'm working on.
Next is, wait, are you going to send me your profile that you are using for Cura and Simplify?
Yes. You know, it's supposed to be moving around, but it's not capturing the right one.
You're going to say Nickelodeon at the bottom on your...
It's the chat, lovey.
No, but I saw Nickelodeon,
No.
like on your screen itself.
There.
Yeah, there was like an
Okay,
orange thing.
Mandy, type something.
Okay. Hi.
Look at yours.
Oh, okay, it wasn't Nickelodeon, it's just because it's orange and I saw the NIC.
Yeah, it's because you're a weirdo. Okay, so what we're gonna do is a basic design. For some reason I cannot get the picture up, so I am a twat waffle. Sorry.
running around just somewhere, but she's not going to sleep with you with Morgan in the bed.
But you know what?
I don't know, sleeping.
What are you doing now?
If you want, you can say hello to Uncle Nick that's on there. You can say hello to Uncle Nick.
Hello.
Okay.
And now bed, please.
So basically what I'm basing the design off of...
What did you say?
okay, I can't really see.
What did you say? Hello.
That's Uncle Nick that's on the streamer, baby. If you want, you can say hello.
Hello.
No, you actually need to be in the camera, you ninny.
Okay, so I'm going to do a crystal candle holder.
Hello.
What I'm going to do is we're using
Now off you go.
123Design because it's free and it's awesome. I'll do another video on the other software we use as well. For this one, you're going to go to your primitives. You're going to go all the way here to the polygon.
The screen's a bit bright, you can't see the design here.
Oh, there's a way big LAN on here. A lag. Are you downloading something?
No, I'm not downloading anything. I know when not to download things.
Okay.
Felix, no. Just keep your foot out and tap in, please. No, don't scratch. Okay, I am the diva.
So let's see what.
Because you've your shaved head now when you put your head down, all you see is this ball full.
It's an egg. The egg is real. Look how freaking.
Yeah, that is very bright.
Okay, there we go. So I'm going to base it off of crystals like that. And then make a little candle holder.
Okay.
Okay.
It's just a really big lag with the type of focus.
No, the egg is my head. Look. Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna redo this. So my basic idea, you're gonna go to primitives. I'm gonna go to polygon. We're gonna keep the radiuses now because we can resize the design once it's done. And then what we're gonna do is the sides we're gonna up to 6. I think that's gonna look pretty cool. Okay, and then we place it down on the work area. So that's just the basic drawing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy and paste it, and I'm going to maneuver them. So just Control C, Control V to paste, and there you have your direction keys. This is to move it up and down on the platform. You can do it via this control here as well, but you get used to using it like that. Well, it's very nice. You can select multiple things, then Control copy, Control paste again, and just move it into the position where you want it. And normally with these grid lines, each one of these blocks are 5 millimeters. Paste, and you just keep on duplicating this until we have the design that we want. I'm just going to do a little honeycomb effect. And there you can see. Yes, I am. There we paste. Sorry, that one did not go where I wanted it, so I'm just redoing that one. Because I'd like those lines to overlap so that when I create the design, it's a lot easier to just extrude it and merge it together. So that's going to be our basic design for now.
Yep. What's the crystals for the candle?
What?
Hmm?
You need to tell me. I can't see the chat.
Tea light candles.
Yes.
Um,
Okay, so what you do now, we want to extrude it. So basically we want to take from a 2D image to a 3D image. So on your control panel here, there's the third item there is construct. You go down to extrude. You click on the shape that you want. You can do multiple ones. So I'm just going to do one at a time just to show you guys the example. You can click on one, and you can either pull it up, or you can select, say I want this one to be 3 mils or 30 millimeters, and that's how we get that design there. And then to get the look of the crystal, that pointed edge, you're going to go up here to modify, and we're going to chamfer it. To select that, you select the edge that you want. Now you can do this one edge at a time or multiple edges. So what we're going to do is I'm going to select all of the edges, and again you can click on the little arrow there.
Yep.
And drag it down
Going to be at different heights
or up.
so that it looks more
And if you're
crystal-like.
not happy, you can do it by typing in the distance. We're going to see on 0.5, 0.7. That's the only downside, is doing this by hand. It can be very tedious. 8.2, 8.5. There we go. And now you can see we've got a perfect little point there. So what we can do, we can extrude the rest if you want to, just to if you want them different length. The other thing you can do is select your 3D model, copy and paste it, and there you've got another exact copy of it. And then from here you can click on it at the bottom, scale, and just drag it up.
You're going to make the degrees of the chamfering and that a little bit different on some of
When
them,
I
because
pull it.
otherwise it's too
Yeah,
unified.
we'll do that. Look, that one's, the left one's already taller than that one.
Next is Carl can't see the toolbar at the top.
Oh,
That's fine because I can just watch the video again to hear where you go. So you just need to sort out the toolbar below. So you're going to make another crystal from scratch so that it's shape it at a different
no,
point.
you just change it. So I'm just going to minimize that just so I can actually. There we go. I'm going to have a little bit of a black border on it, but that's fine. Is that better now? Maybe can you just give it a few
It's
seconds?
not showing yet.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a lag.
No, you're not being a pain at all. Thanks for letting us know.
Uh-oh. We need to know so we can fix it so it looks better.
Okay, Nick says much better.
Okay, cool.
So it looks like the stream is faster than, oh, what's it,
YouTube.
Twitch is faster than YouTube.
Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do here, I'll do another one. So you're going to select it, you go here to construct, and then extrude. Again, you can type in your number, or you can use a little arrow and just adjust it. So now, doing the point can be very difficult. So you're going to go here again to modify, chamfer, and select your edges. So to stop this from looking identical and not nice, you can select that, and you're going to chamfer them again on the next line of edges. Now what that will do, instead of having that sharp point there, as soon as you start shaping there, you can see it goes down to 11.2, 5, 7. Oh, that's good. You see, you can have different size crystals. You can play around. You can even make this one. I'll show you. I'm gonna move those edges as well. And the best way to learn this software is actually just to play around with it. See, there we go. There's a
I'm
little.
finding the Twitch is a lot faster than what YouTube is. YouTube seems to be a bit delayed.
Okay, remember, I can't see chat, so just relay what's going on.
And then Nick's on Twitch and YouTube.
Oh, okay. All the support from the friend. Thank you.
I need water. I need soda.
So what we can do here now is, because they're not joined, these are still separate. You can still move them around. So what I would like to try and do is you copy and paste it. As you can see, I'm trying to make these edges touch, because as soon as a model touches, you can merge them together. So what you can do with that one is we are going to chamfer the edges a little bit. And I already know this can be 11.5. So you can see that one's there now. Copy and paste. To move around, you right click and that moves your view. And that's going to be our centerpiece, so that doesn't actually matter. The reason I say that is we're going to cut that out for the candle. So now what you can do,
When you say merge, do you mean like group them one piece into one piece?
yes. So for example, let's do it with this guy. Copy paste. So you can see that there's one and there's one. They're two separate entities. As soon as they
separate models.
two models. If you have them, they are made them touch. So you can go up here to your. Which one it is? Sorry. Here, your combine. You got merge, subtract, intersect. I never use intersect and I never use separate. The two we're going to use are subtract and merge. So to merge, you click on merge, select your two items and hit enter. So instead of having two separate items, they are one now. And if you delete it, it takes it away. The other tool we're going to be using is the subtract tool. To use that, I'm going to chuck this guy upside down. Nice, minus 180 degrees. And we're going to put it in there. And you're going to go again to combine, subtract. You're going to select the model.
Says
That
here,
you wanna
I
keep?
don't see the drop down values, but I know where you went.
Oh, okay. I don't know why it's not showing, I'm sorry. Okay, so with the subtract tool, you put your two items together, make sure that they are touching. You're going to select subtract. Then you're going to take the item that you want subtracted from. So your base model is going to be, we're going to use the bottom one, and the indentation, we want that point in the bottom one. So we're going to select the thing you want to subtract, your second click, and hit enter. And there you've got a nice little inverse diamond crystal like holder, and that's pretty cool, but I want to do something a little bit different with this design. So we're
Okay, good
Select
to hear.
that.
He says it's fine, Karo Senpai and Mandy Senpai. Hey, I'm learning still.
We're going to do that a little bit down. See, now that's a nice little flat edge. And you can click there and just move it back up again. Okay, so now what we can do, I just need 2 more here in front. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to do another one of these. We're going to copy and paste, not that one, sorry. It's a tall one. Copy and paste. We're going to move it to this side. And that's a little bit too tall. So we're going to shrink this guy down. Say to there. And we're going to chamfer the edges again. So again, you're going to go up here to modify, chamfer, select your edges. And we're going to bring them down to an 11.5, 11.9. So you just have to play around with the numbers until you're happy with the design that you have. And just be funny, I'm going to do that one. Copy. Let's do this one. Copy, paste. And paste it again. So that's going to be the basic shape of what I want to make it. And the reason we're doing it like this is I'm going to cut out the middle part and put the tea light candle in there. But what we're also going to do is we're going to print this out of normal ABS, because ABS is awesome.
Because we only print with ABS.
Yes.
We are ABS snobs. We're ab snobs.
Ooh, that one selected the wrong angle. Let's just move you out of the way. But like I said, we're going to print the solid, but when we do the resin casting, we're going to do it out of smooth cast 202, which is a clear resin.
And then we can put colors in it and it'll look crystal like.
Yes, we're going to make it look all pretty like.
And then of course when the tea light is in and lit, it's then going to give off a really cool look.
Yes. And especially because we don't have a pressure pot yet, so it is going to leave bubbles, but the bubbles will help actually diffuse the light. Got that little one there. Let's move it back into place. So you want the edges to touch, otherwise your combine is not going to work. As you can see, that one's a little bit out. Okay, now I'm going to teach you guys another trick. As you can see that there's a gap there. If you can't see it, 123Design has another very nice feature. We've got the block here. You click there, it goes to the right side of the model, or left side of the model. The top of the model, you guys get the gist, that moves around. As you can see, there's a gap there. So we want to move this one into that one. So an easy way to do that, and to make sure that you do go into the other one, you select your model. It will bring up the little taskbar at the bottom, and you're going to go to the 5th one, material. Click it, it's going to bring up a nice cool little screen. I don't know if that's coming up.
Yeah, the pressure, it's not a pressure block, it's pressure machine thingy that pulls out all the air from the resin, and from, you can also use it for the
Silicone,
mold. Silicone,
yeah.
yeah.
A pressure pot removes all of the air in the pot.
You can't see the taskbar at the bottom.
It's one of those days. Okay. I'm sorry. Let's see what we can do Why is it not showing the taskbar?
I don't know. You got it maybe just a little bit too low or something?
No, it's in it. I think OBS is just full of nonsense at the moment.
You wanted to use other words that you can't use on stream.
Okay, I will figure that out, and I will add in screenshots of how to do it when I do the video of this. But you can change. You right click, you left click on it, and it'll bring up a taskbar at the bottom.
I have my 123Design open and following along.
Okay.
So I can see everything.
Okay, awesome. So then if you right click, you'll see that there is your move icon, your smart scale. That's what we use to move it up and down. And then, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So next to your hide, there's material. You click on it, it's going to bring up another box that says materials. And we're going to make this nice, big, tall one, clear glass. And you click across, and there you can see, I can see straight through it. Okay, now what the trick is, we're going to zoom in here. You're going to go to your top bar where it says construct. And you're going to go back to extrude. Now instead of selecting the image like we did there, we're going to select the inside face. And then just pull it a little bit in. And there you can see it builds a new piece that slots into the big crystal there. Okay, so now you can see everything is touched. It's nice and pretty. Just gonna get rid of
My burger is eating hair.
stuff there. And what we're gonna do now, so from the bottom view, you can actually see where they're intersecting with each other. And now we're gonna merge them.
It's okay, Coral wants to get a vape too.
Yes.
He says that he's busy vaping in class.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so what you can do then is we're going to do the combine one. So what's cool about 123Design, you don't have to select one by one like that. As long as they're touching, you can select up to 8 items. Hit enter. That is not all. Okay, you see, looks like it only took the first 6. Because the middle one didn't accept, so we can move that away. Oh no, sorry, I had a duplicate there. There is our merged crystal, and that's basically the design we're going to end up with. Mandy,
Yeah.
look.
Okay.
Okay, so now what we can do is we need a tea light
I don't know where you put the tea lights.
on top of the white cabinet.
You're gonna make me run, aren't you?
Okay, come sit here. Okay.
Yeah, I'll come right here.
Yeah, as soon as the dog moves.
Okay.
Have a Mandy, guys.
Hello.
Show them the burger.
Okay, I'll show you the burgers. Okay, let's see. There we go. These are the guys I'm busy painting up for Christmas orders. Okay. He actually needs to go down with his comments. There we go. Okay, so I can't see the YouTube comments at the moment, but I can see these ones. Did you get the tea light? You got other things you're getting? Apparently. This is gone. Okay. I'm going to mix the burger skin itself because I don't have anything that is bun-like colors. Yeah, you got the thing.
Yes.
Okay, you're going to move me back.
I'm going to move you back.
Okay, just wait. I need my paints.
Sit
I
back.
got everything. Bye. Whee!
Okay, the next tool you're going to need, besides a computer and 123Design, is going to be, and Nick, this you need to get. If you're poor like me, you can just get the normal do-it-yourself kit. We need veneer calipers. So, you need
Yeah,
calipers.
I've also got the Fortnite mask
You can see
and
it's-
oh, there's llama. Show,
Yes.
show Nick
Okay,
llama,
just
'cause
wait,
llama
I'm just
down.
busy talking to Nick about this. But digital ones work better if you don't know how to read the calipers, because that can be a pain in the ass. Okay, here is The llama bitch. The llama, it's so pretty.
Yeah, and then it's the mask that I'm doing from Fortnite and Angel Maniki dude that I still need to attach his wings because his wings broke off.
Yeah. And one day we will upgrade our cameras to better cameras.
I know this heat is freaking killer.
Okay. So what we're going to do is we are going to use your calipers, and you are going to measure the diameter of your candles. So we're just using these cheapo G-light candles, and they are 37, 36, yeah, 37 millimeters. So what we're gonna do, because our crystal is already see-through, we don't have to do another crystal one, we can just do a solid item. And what's nice, you can go here to primitives, and there is a nice little cylinder, or you can draw a circle. Now this does take some skill sometimes. I'm going to show you guys a few different ways of doing it. The easiest way would be to select cylinder, and there you've got your radius. If you are like me who struggles with the whole radius thing, you're going to go up to the top to sketch and polyline. Then you're going to click on your grid and draw it, and there you will see your millimeters. So we need a 37 millimeter sketch. You click there, there's our line, 37 millimeters long. What's nice about this, now when you draw your circle, you can go to primitives, circle, plop it down and drag it out, and you eyeball it a little bit and make it a little bit larger than your 37, because you want it to sit in it. You don't want to force the candle in. And the candle is 13 millimeters high, so the height doesn't really matter. So we're gonna click on that, delete it. I'm gonna go back up here to construct, extrude, and move it up to 13 millimeters. Okay.
YouTube just crashed, love.
Okay.
Looks like Twitch so far is okay.
Why did you? Everything's looking fine on our side.
I'll refresh, but YouTube crashed.
Okay, there we go.
We're back. Maybe
That's just
mine.
Mandy's computer that's broken.
Mm.
Okay. So, where was I? Candle. We're going to go to 123Design. There is our basic candle. So just to be funny, we're going to go select it, go materials, and make it glossy plastic. So it looks white.
Fancy,
I know. I'm awesome. I'm going to change the color to white. You'll see once you open it on the right hand side, it does have a little color chart. Sketch there, and as you can see, that is not going to fit in there. So you're going to click on that. You can do this a few different ways. The easiest way is to go scale, and we're going to do it 10 times normal scale. So that's way too much. So we're going to do 3 times. That's a little bit big. 2.5. No, 2. 2 looks good. Mandy?
Yeah.
Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to position where we want. We're going to use a move tool. Move this around. What you can also do if you don't want to use the arrows, the only problem is it does move in all axes. If you touch the little circle here in the middle, click and you can drag it all around. So it is easy to use once you get used to it. It's a little bit tricky. But we want this right in the center, and that you can't really eyeball. So another nice trick with 123Design is you're going to go to the top here. There's going to be, I'm not sure which one it was.
It says, I say 2.5. Nick says 2.5.
2.5. resize this guy then to 2.5. Okay, so then we want this in the center of that. So you're gonna go down, you're gonna select, drag, select all of them, and go here to the left. There's a transform tab. Down all the way. The second item says align. It'll bring up this little grid. So what this is gonna do, we're gonna place it in the center on there and there. That gives us the perfect center of this shape. And then what we're going to do is we're going to extrude that top again, because you don't want the point of the crystal sticking out. And then what we're going to do is subtract the candle from our crystal. Now you can sink it in a little bit more by doing the move tool and moving it down, because you want it to be inside the crystal so that the flame actually does refract,
Yeah,
shine off of the crystals,
reflect.
okay, like you can see it's basically in the middle of that middle crystal. So you're going to go and combine, but subtract. You're going to select the crystal and your candle, hit enter, and there you've got the perfect hole for the candle.
No, man, don't be silly. We listen to you. It says here, sorry, Carl Senpai and Mandy Senpai, you don't need to listen to me. I am just saying, to me, 2.5 works a bit better.
Yeah, no, it does look better, you're right. And as you can see this, you can see that it looks nice, but I want this a little bit deeper. So what you can do, because that's a solid edge, you're going to go back to construct and extrude. And you can select that edge and pull it a little bit down. And you'll see it goes red. That means it is subtracting from where it usually was. So let me just see if I can zoom in here a little bit. You can see the line there was where it was. I subtracted it another 6 moles. You hit enter, and now we have our perfect little shape for our candle. Something that you do want to remember is always save as often as you can, because sometimes these things do bomb out.
Especially 123Design bombs
Yes,
out quite
with
quickly.
bigger designs.
Oh,
So-
okay, my phone is going to die, so I'm not going to see Twitch. Yeah, I'll be logging on in 5 seconds.
It's already logged in.
Apparently, for whatever reason.
There you go. Okay, so what we're going to do now, because we know how this is going to look, you're going to save your design first. So you save a copy to your local machine. Unfortunately, the online tool was a little bit dodgy at the moment.
Let's be honest, that online tool has always been dodgy.
Yeah. Crystal candle holder. Very long name. You can hit save. Now what you're going to do is you want to transform this into a 3D file. So you're going to go to Autodesk, here's the drop down. You go export as 3D. Now most 3D printers can run OBJ and STL files. That's your default settings. We're going to do STL file. We personally always select fine, because the mesh, I can't really explain mesh that well. It comes more off of a proper 3D, the triangle design of your model. I can't go into it. I'll research it and try and help you guys. And then you're going to click OK. This will export it as a 3D model.
We're talking about polygons, my love.
Polygons, mesh, that stuff. You're going to go crystal candle holder, and that saves it as a 3D file. So what you're going to do now is you're going to open up your software that you use to slice your model. Sorry. You're not going to print it. You first need to slice it. Because a lot of printers, you slice it and put it on SD card. You don't print it directly from the software.
No, I know, but I mean, it's still, you've got to put it on. Why are you using 123? Oh, why are you using Simplify? Just go straight to
Because I wanted to show Chris the Nick the new Simplify. Chris is skittering about me.
Or watching you.
Or watching me. Okay, but yeah. We'll do both so I can show you guys the difference between Simplify and Cura. If I can find my Cura.
There should be on there.
No, it is. But I'm just waiting for it to open. I don't want you guys to sit and wait. And
Yes. Your new name is Chris, Nick.
Yes.
Oh,
He's Santa Claus.
I know, that's what I was thinking too.
Oh no, I love you. Okay. So I'm just gonna switch our view from 123Design over to Simplify. And we are gonna go Simplify 3D. And done. That switches it to Simplify. Now you guys can see the Simplify. Okay, so in Simplify, can you see the little...
There we go, it's changed on
Yeah, but you can't see the build plate.
no recent activity. AKA Santa. Yes, you are Santa.
You are now center. Okay, Simplify is giving us some issues.
Apparently.
You can't see the build volume.
Well, love, on Twitch it's showing no recent.
Yeah, no, it does it. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
I'm using that just for the chat feature.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but can Nick still see what's going on?
I'm sure Nick would have told us if it's broken.
Yeah, but it's also slow.
Yeah, our net's not the best at the moment.
No, it's not.
Twitch. Cute.
He says maybe import the model to generate the build plate.
Yes, I'm
I
gonna
don't
try
see
that
the build
now.
plate.
But this thing is so freaking confused. It's saying we're streaming Kingsway. Okay.
No, that was many, many months ago.
Yeah.
Literally. Can you believe this year's almost over?
Yeah, that's scary. Okay, so let's try and import the model. So on Simplify, you're going to go to File and
Okay.
Import Model, or you can just go here to Import.
That's not even showing that, eh? Oh no, there, it's showing file. Let's see. Okay, it doesn't show.
It's not showing import.
It's not showing your files, but it's showing that you clicked on the things.
Okay, if I go File and go Import Model, it'll open up another tab that says Open File, and you're going to select where you saved your model.
Just for now, open up anything just so that you can get something open and see if it's working.
Okay, I imported it. See if it
Okay.
drops there by you.
I'm looking.
Seems quite big.
He says no, he doesn't see it.
Yeah, I know.
And no, I don't see it either. I can
Okay.
see Crystal that you've got it there, but it's not showing. So maybe try Cura, see if it won't work.
Let's switch to Cura.
Apparently, what's it? Simplify is being full of nonsense.
Hey, what's happening now?
Okay, apparently we are seeing the Twitch stream, your OBS.
Apparently. So we've got something that went funky there.
Yeah, I'd say.
Sorry. I am just going to redo this quickly. Just give me a few seconds. Sorry about that. Window capture, add source, new source.
Okay, screen's on black,
Cura, done.
screen's still black.
Yeah, just give it a few seconds.
Okay, a few seconds. Still black. Oh, no, now it's showing OBS again.
Hey, broke it. Oh. Let's see it's backwards better.
But it's showing previous OBS. I'm confused.
Okay. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I'm gonna remove that. Yes.
He says I can't recreate the issue on my side. I tried.
Oh, thank you. Display capture. Let's just do it like this for now. Yeah, you guys can see my screen.
Nope, it's still black. Oh, this is on YouTube anyways. There we go. Now I'm seeing what you're doing.
Oh, okay. For now, we're gonna have to do it like this. Unfortunately, you guys cannot see my beautiful face anymore. So let's try
The bald head.
my bald head. Okay, I went over to simplify. Can you see simplify?
Not yet. It's just away. It's perfect now. We're looking for the. There we go. Yay! We can see it.
Yes,
We
I'm gonna
have
delete that.
visual.
So
Visual.
visual.
We have visual
You're gonna go to
stimulation.
go on. She stops nagging.
Nagging.
We're
Do
gonna
you want me to show you nagging? I'll show you nagging. I know how to nag.
You're gonna go to import. And you're gonna
Nag,
select
nag, 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 nag.
your 3D file. I already have mine set to open up my download folder. And there is our design we just made. So that's what it looks like in the base of your machine. So now how slicing works is it takes this model, slices it in layers so that you can see how it's going to print. So let me show you guys the view. Need to remember where to do that on this machine.
You haven't used Simplify in a very long time.
No, I haven't.
This is what happens when you have a full day job.
Yeah, I know. Kind of throws you around. Okay, I'll make another review between Cura and Simplify for another video. We're gonna switch to Cura. There we go. Beautiful Cura in black mode. We're gonna go to Open File. You're gonna go to where you'll save the stuff. And there is our model. So what this does, mainly that's red, right?
Yes, it's red.
Okay, now red is where it's touching your build plate. Okay, for slicing, like I was saying, Nana, what that does is it's going to go layer view. It's going to cut it in layers. So there's a rough thing of how it's going to look. Yeah.
It says, but one thing is missing. Dot, dot, dot. The egg. Dot, 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 every Carl's face.
Yes, the egg is gone. I do not know how to fix it. You'll have to live without my beautiful face. Let's quickly see. Done. There you go. The egg is back. Return of the egg.
I see that.
Okay, so there you can see it does lines. You're gonna have to zoom in a little bit, and that's how it's gonna print it. Go down. It's gonna start from the bottom, layer for layer, printing it up. Boop, 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 boop. So on my current settings, we recently been printing at 1.5 millimeters. So well, microns. We prefer that 0.15. It just gives you a lot better finish, and it also is easier to clean because the cleaning takes forever. For example, this is gonna
I can see everything and the egg.
and the egg. So now what we can do with this is a 12-hour print. Now that's a very long time, so I'm not gonna keep you guys on live stream for 12 hours to print this, but I am gonna do a time lapse of it, and then I will do a video for the YouTube channel, upload it there, and then after that you guys need to choose. Let us know, do you want me to do it a live stream of the molding and casting process, or do you want a YouTube video of it? I'll do both anyways, but yeah. And then you just click save to
Then
file.
why don't they need to choose?
Which one they want first? Not first.
In other words,
Never
do they
mind.
want a live stream, or do they only want the
The YouTube, yeah.
tutorial
Exactly
video
what you
thing?
said.
Yes.
Yes. Exactly.
He says Simplify 3D can do that as well. You generate the preview and then
Oh, yeah,
you can
sorry.
see the layers.
You're right.
12 hours plus the estimated estimate.
Okay, let's just quickly check my profiles. Yeah, layer 1.5.
Oh, we can actually
Page
see
print.
now.
Yep.
You fixed the problem.
Hey, fix the problem. Okay, see, according to mine, it's going to take us 17 hours on Simplify. And what Simplify does is a lot better. It actually shows you exactly how it's gonna move, where your stringing is gonna be if you do have any. That just looks horrible. It's pretty cool. And then your speed is how fast your print's gonna go. So there it's gonna go very slow to make sure you do get those points out. It doesn't have to go this slow on these points because the nozzle moves between those two crystals, but there's nothing there, so there's concentrated heat the whole time, so it slows the print a little bit down, so it gets a nice pointy point.
Yeah,
Uh,
because
yeah.
Simplify 3D actually understands it.
Yes.
The one thing that it has above Cura. With Cura, you've got to be the smart one and
Yes.
say, oh, I need more than one print that's that size.
Yes. But yeah, so we normally use Cura, and then we also use 1/2 for the D6. We use Cura for the i3.
I say maybe do a live stream and then an in-depth YouTube video.
Yes.
You're making a candle holder for Spider-Man. Actually, we're making the candle holder for my new business venture that I'm trying.
Yes. So this is a 2 birds with 1 stone thing.
Yep.
If you guys are interested, I will link Mandy's new page to the bottom of the stream, and then I'll also upload it to our Facebook page. I'll
Can
do
you
a
link
link
it to
there.
the bottom of the stream?
Yeah. All I do is need to remember how to do that. I know you can.
I'm going to be teacher. Okay.
Just give me a
Burger buns are done, and that sounds a lot more adult than what it actually is. Stop the hiccups.
Katrina.wix.com/shop, I think. I think that was the right page. Yes! I will copy it into the chat for everyone. There we go. That is Mandy's new business venture. Okay, and back to Cura. 123Design, and then obviously you can always save your designs for later, and you can always edit them again as well. That's what's nice about 123Design. Okay, I think that's everything for now. We have been streaming for quite some time now. I think almost an hour.
Wow, serious?
Yeah.
Where's
So
the
then
time
I'm
gone?
gonna say bye, and then we have another video coming out tomorrow at 3. Another YouTube video, the story of how fairy fountains got started.
Yes,
Yes.
our origin story.
The origin story. But thank you so much for watching, Nick and Mandy. Say thank you.
Thank you. I'm so sorry, Daddy.
Thank you guys for watching. Bye. I'm just gonna stay on a few seconds and then I'll delete, because normally I just cut off.
He says
delete
bye
a lot.
bye YouTube.
Okay, bye. Have a good night, and then I will let you WhatsApp you that info now.